Breathe, 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 breathe. So, the mail came. I'm so excited. Okay. So, I have watched all of the videos that show everything that's in it several times, so I know what is in it, but the fact that it is here, I'm excited, and I'm adorable. Okay, now I yay! Now I have to open it. Keep scissors near me. I keep a nail filer. Works just as well. I know it's there, but it's so beautiful. I'll have to cut that out later. Insert me dancing here. Okay. Just a little card thing that tells you everything that's on. What is this? Jazzy, 35. Oh, it's to get Smart Art box thing for cheaper. That's cool. And the bookmark. And the unsigned print. It's so cute. The cat is adorable. I like the cat. See, the problem is, like, a lot of the other people that I've watched unbox it, like, they purposefully weren't watching what was in it, so they're like, oh, this is cool, this is cool. But it's like, I watched all this stuff, so it's like, I know it's in here, so I can't be like, ooh. And I don't want to, like, fake their reaction, but, yeah, it is cute. I like his children's scribbles. Those are pretty great. Oh, look, he drew the cat. He drew the cat. Just set that there. Alright, so... But there is the graphic fine liners. I can't get the box open. Those can wait. Okay. It's the Tombow. Apparently, everybody loves these things. I need scissors for that. It's the dust-free eraser. The eraser I use is one of these kneadable ones. This gigantic thing. If this is better than that, then I'll probably start using that. And a proper white pen, because I have one of the all-beloved Jelly Roll pens that I got, you know, a pack of 3 for like $1.50 at Hobby Lobby. This is supposed to be like, so set that there. What is, oh, this is the other Tombow. This is the double-edged Tombow. Ooh. See, well, I do know what's in here. You know, this is the first time I've seen them, and I kind of just want to go blue. I don't. Strange artist secrets. Whenever I see a brush-looking tip thing, I always want to like run it on my hand to like feel how soft it is. Like, am I the only one that does that? Like, I want to feel how soft it feels. It's probably not the best idea since it has ink in it, but you know, I don't like. You saw me. I almost did it there. It's the super fancy mechanical pencil. Do I have my mechanical pencil over here? I don't. I use one of... Where did I put it? When did I use it last? Excuse me for a second. This is the mechanical pencil I use. It's like, you know, like the ones that you would have when you were in like elementary and middle school. It's got this stupid, like, this squishy squish thing on it. It's really nice. I use this all the time. I actually sometimes prefer using this to like an actual graphite pencil. But But yeah, this is the one that I've been using. It's like, this one just looks so much more like fancy. This one's like, this is the fun version and this is the fancy version. I'm gonna throw that back over there. Okay. And well, I guess these are coming out next. The pencils. They're so nice. I don't think I've ever used Faber-Castell, but I mean, again, from all the artists I watched, apparently it's amazing. So, you know, that'll be nice, such as there. And the ever-beloved glossy Jazza. Oh, he's got dents in him. No, Jazza has dents in him. Jazza. That's sad. Oh well, at least he's glossy. Look at that. So nice. I'm running out of space. I have a tiny disc. A tiny little blending cord. Look at it. It's so cute. It's adorable. Second color. Petal. So that the fancy blue pencil that you can like do fancy stuff with. This is a pencil case. We don't need that. Snap. Okay. That's what I have to say on that. Alright, so let us get my, oh, there it is. Open these up. And, oh, it's like textured. I like that. I'm just like throwing the trash around my room. It's great. Come off. Shit. Put that on my phone. There we go. Perfect. Let's get you look. Look at it, there's something. No. No. Do you see it? It's broken. My pencil's broken already and I didn't even use it. Alright, set those there. Get my pens open. Get these open. And now some markers. Some markers. Don't bend the box, it's precious. It's precious. Now. It's ruined. I'm sorry, Jazza. Look at them. So, whoops. No! Stick. These will be the first alcohol markers I've ever used. Look at pretty colors. So, I have no idea how to use alcohol markers. I'm going to put a little table of contents back here with my items off camera because that's a little boring to watch. And while I'm doing that, I'll figure out what I'm going to draw, so I will get back to you. It took me a while to figure out what I was going to draw. I was a bit on a Legend of Zelda kick, and I was like, okay, I could draw Breath of the Wild Link, but my next video, which had actually been going to be this week, but then I got the box, I drew Breath of the Wild something, and then another video I was planning to do another Legend of Zelda thing for. I was like, I don't want to have 3 Legend of Zelda videos in a row, as much as I love Legend of Zelda and would totally do that. I don't want to bore people with having the same themed thing. So I was like, okay, well, what can I do? So I was looking through my list of ideas, art ideas, and I decided, you know what, with the marker things, I think just from what I've seen of other people do,
with alcohol markers. I felt that doing an okami piece would look very nice. I can't talk. So that's what I decided to do. I had the idea a while back of just drawing Amaterasu and Waka in the celestial plane, just chilling under a tree, and so that's this here, as you can see. Initially, I had planned to just use the brush pen to do the more brushy parts of Ami, but then after I did those, I was looking at it, I was like, that actually looks cool, and it looks a little bit more reminiscent of the game itself, so I just decided to use the brush pen for the rest of it too. Some of it I just left with the thin line, like with the fire I mixed in the brush with the thin lining, and I'm really happy with the line work. I do have to work on my traditional line art. I have a very slight shake to my hand. It's not really noticeable, but I notice it and it bugs me. So I can never get a fully nice line. There's always just this little bit of a jiggle to the line. It's not straight and it bugs me. And it also sometimes causes me to mess the lines up, especially if I'm like trying to go over a line again. I'll miss it, essentially. But no, I really had fun doing this picture, and there were moments where I just kind of sat and I was like, okay, how do I do this next part? I've never used the alcohol markers before. I have a limited color palette that I have to figure out how to mix to get these colors I want. But I figured it out, and the overshirt for Waka I left to like the very last because I knew what I had to do to get the color, but I was really scared to do it. But I eventually obviously went and did it, and I'm really happy with the result of the entire picture, and I keep looking at it and go, oh my god, I did this. So I did this. This is my art. I did this. And I love when I can look at an artwork and just get that feeling of, oh my god, I did this, because it's a really great feeling. And I feel I did a pretty good job on figuring out how to mix everything and get everything to work together, and I do kind of wish I could have gotten the tree a little bit darker, and if I had spent another 15-20 minutes on it, I probably could have, but I didn't want to end up like making the paper so saturated that it like ripped or anything like that, so I was kind of hesitant to keep going with it. My grass is... it could probably be better, but honestly, no matter which medium I use, my grass sucks, so that's just me. I also, I was worried that like my green was like already drying out. I'm like, this is a brand new marker, but I figured out that little tiny circles work best, so don't do the big strokes, so I had to go over everything again with the little tiny circles to make it look smooth. But yes, I'm very happy with the result of this, and I'm very happy with my box, and yay! I'm still like, it's like a few days after, and I'm still like, yee! And I'm so glad Jazza did this and shared it with all of us, and that he was even able to do it is absolutely amazing. And yeah, it's like, you know, huge props to Jazza, and I know I'm not the only one, but he is actually the reason that I finally got the guts to start my YouTube channel. I finally got the courage to actually like to do it, and I had been so hesitant for so long, and he's just like, you know, be creative and have fun. And I was like, you know what? He's right. I should be creative and have fun and be okay with sharing my work. And I was like, I'm gonna do it. So I did it, and here I am. And I hope you enjoyed the picture and me geeking out over the box. I'm very sorry about how long the video is. I did try to cut it as much as I could, as much as I wanted to keep all my silliness in there. But yes, I hope you enjoy.
We're done! Look at it. It's so pretty. It actually turned out a lot better than I was expecting to. I said at the beginning of the video that I had never used alcohol markers before. I have used the water-based Arteza markers. It's a very different feel. I still like the Arteza markers, the water markers, but these were much easier to control and blend because I didn't have to worry about ending up putting too much down by accident. Because with the water markers it just kind of comes out. But no, this was really fun. I do have a slight confession to make though. I did play around before actually getting into it, just so I knew what I was getting into. And then it took me a little while to decide what I was going to draw. But yeah, I'm very happy with the result of this picture. And I'm very happy with my new art supplies. And look. I put my pencil case to match Jazzy. It looks like Jazzy's. Yes. So that's this. And it's so pretty. But if you actually, I don't think this is enough to sign off with. I really don't. I mean, it's great. Don't get me wrong. But I do hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please hit the subscribe button and the like button. Don't forget to ring the bell for notifications, and I hope to see you on my arty journey soon. That's all for now. Bye.